Video. So let's go ahead and get into this review of Sandman. As you can see, I tier forward him. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. As you can see, everything looks nice with his stats. Now they do have him as a support. Okay, but we're gonna test him out and see what kind of damage he can do. As you can see, everything is capped, which is very nice. He does have 5% additional pierce damage because he does have a team up collection with the Sinister Six. So he is with Doc Ock and Venom in the tier 4 category for that. All right. So as you can see, I don't have any Odins. I have not awakened his elite gear. Type enhancement is maxed out. He has a stage 12 overdrive. I have a 5-star artifact, but it is kind of useless. It does have a decreased damage from superheroes, and he does get an increase of max HP, which is decent. The uniform, we're going to check out the options and the effect. Now the effect, like I said, he's a support. Applies to supervillains, gives them ignore dodge, and increased basic damage dealt to boss types by 40%. So him and Mysterio have that same passive, but Mysterio's is increase of all basic attack, which is pretty good in itself too. All right, the options being Sam Wilson, Captain America, Ghost Rider, Rescue, The Thing, and Nice Poo. All right, so 3 out of 5 decent uniforms. All right, so we are rocking a Mighty CTP with the all defense and all attack by 16%. Could be the 20%, but that's fine. But it is a 200% damage proc. He is kind of proc friendly. So we're going to check him out. But first, let's go over the skills. The first skill has stun. Second skill has silence. The third skill has an all basic attack increased by 50%. The fourth skill has 30% heal, invincible, and a 40-40 all attack, all defense. And the fifth skill has a frenzy buff with damage immunity. He has snare, fracture, panic, and silence. Those are all on his skills, and that's about it. His 4-star passive just gives a crit rate increase by 30% and 20% increase of physical attack. All right, so let's go ahead and try him out in PvP. All right, so y'all know where I'm going with this. Jean Grey, stage 65 where you need durability. That is the only floor that I've ever had trouble with. So the durability tag is pretty useless. I hate that tag. I wish they'd get rid of it. But you do have some supports. As you can see, for like damage dealers, you got like Crescent, Namor, Dr. Octopus, Apocalypse, Mr. Fantastic, Hulk, not King Thanos, but maybe Farmer Thanos, and Emma Frost. But you have to build them pretty well. But we are going to go ahead and try. We're going to use Crescent's lead, which is a 60% increase of physical attack, which is great. We're going to use Amadeus Cho because his uniform effect gives him all allies. It applies to all allies, increases basic damage dealt to supervillains by 40%. So you're basically getting double supported, basically. So we're going to try and see what Sandman can do. As you can see, like I said, he does have an energy. All right, we are going to give him a little bit better strikers. All right, let's see what we can do. Hopefully he can do it. Hopefully. If he can, perfect. If he can't, then back to the drawing board. Okay. Let's get it. That's pretty good damage with the awakening skill. Okay. Now his rotation. Okay, that's pretty good damage. His rotation, you want to do a slight delay on the 3. Wait till he gets the sand bomb going, and then you just go into the 5 and the 4. You can add in the 2 and the 1 to your skills. So far, not too bad. So, okay. I'm going to use co-op. Okay, nice. All right, so he did take some damage, but almost a minute. So that's pretty decent right there. Okay. He does have that 30% heal, which is very nice. His tier 4 skill, he does grow in size. So he's kind of like Ant-Man in that aspect. So, all right, we're going into that second phase. So we're going to swap over. Okay, so far not too bad. You don't want to give him a raise because he doesn't have a crit, with a guaranteed crit rate. But Armadeus chose finna die. Yep. I stayed over on the right side too long. Okay, that was my fault. Okay. Good damage. Yeah, Jean Grey always has been a pain in my side. Okay, so alright, I haven't missed a proc, but said the damage is decent. Okay. Yeah, these fire tornadoes are aggravating. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Okay, here we go. We had to pop that co-op skill. We did not want to lose Sandman. He has what? Maybe half, not even half, a bar of life left. So we got to be very, very careful. Okay. Okay, really good damage. Alright, so got to be careful here. So we still have a minute left in the fight. So that's pretty good news right there in itself. So I'm not really saying that you should, like, max out your build on Sandman unless that's your favorite character, which, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. But okay, he's doing it. He's showing me something. Okay. All right, we gotta be careful here. Don't want to get hit by any of that, and we did. Woo! We survived. Okay. Come on, Sandman. Can you do it? Oh my gosh, he did it. He actually did it, guys. 24 seconds left on the clock, though. A little bit of time management issues, but hey, he did it. He can actually do it. So if I can just get everything down right, pat, man, I could finally get past this floor. Which that is awesome. Okay, so definitely great. Definitely great. All right, so let's see what he could do against King Thanos. All right, so like I say, just has a durability tag. We're just gonna go to stage 9, because Thanos is, the big bad, in which you could combat mail. Combat mail would be like Venom. I don't know if Ares could do it, but I know Venom can definitely do it. So if you don't have like any supports for some reason, like Agent Venom, then you could definitely use Sandman for that floor. Definitely. All right. Let's go to stage 9 and see what Sandman could do on his own. Okay, let's see. All right. Let's get the right supports and leads. All right, we got Sandman. Let's see, we'll do Valkyrie. And it's all the same. Crescent or Gladiator has the same support. Let's see. We'll use Crescent. That's fine. All right. Okay. So let's see what Sandman can do on stage 9 of Thanos with Crescent lead and Valkyrie support. I'm really stoked about that Jean Grey floor, though. Finally, I can get rid of that. Finally. Just have to build, well, like I said, more of the time consuming phases, really. But I could definitely get that down. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. 9 bars. All right. Oh, yeah, that's really good. I like his tier 4 where he just grows. That's awesome because the 4th skill, he already kind of grows anyway, so that's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, we skip to the King Thanos. Nice. Old man Thanos. Okay, gotta be careful with that one. Okay. Yeah, his regular rotation hits pretty hard. And it is over. Nice. 1 minute 25 seconds. Stage 9. Okay, I see you, Sandman. Nice. Nice. All right, so that's perfect. Perfect. So he could definitely do Gene. Like I said, that right there was my main op. For a long time, I could not beat that floor, but now I definitely got somebody to handle that. He can definitely probably do all the other World Boss Legend plus, like at a lower floor if you want him as a damage dealer. But he's, like I said, he is a support because of the uniform. So you can give him like a insight or a liberation, which will carry your super villains or combats. Well, mainly combat super villains a little bit further. So let me know what y'all guys think of Sandman. I'm really impressed. This is his first uniform. Man, he couldn't do nothing in this form. So I would say I hate it was a seasonal, but the male characters, they're just fully cost crystals. So if you're free to play, you can still pick it up only during this time right here. But as far as it goes, really great uniform, like I said, for his first one. And yeah, y'all let me know what y'all guys think. Hit me in the comment box down below. Smash that like button and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video.